Chalo. So today we will be discussing about the pay period, right? And payback period is one of the most important concept which we will be discussing now. So do you have any idea about payback period? That what actually is payback period and what is the use of payback period in capital budgeting chapter? Do you have any idea? Do you understand what is payback period? Okay. Any other answer for payback period? Do you understand what is payback period?
What is the exact time we will require? Means in what amount of time we will get our money back?
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. So payback period is the time period in which you will be able to recover the invested amount, right? So here, what I will be doing, I will be taking very simple example to make you understand that how actually payback period works, right? Let's suppose what your parents they have done for your schooling. I'm taking very basic example, right? So you'll be able to connect. I think all you have done your schooling, right? That is the reason you are able to do post graduation. So do you know how much your parents have spent towards your schooling? Any idea? Can you tell me the estimate figure from your nursery till 12th? How much parents spend on you towards your studies? No. I am having 30 lakh. Bare minimum amount is 30 lakh rupees. Yeah, it is 30 lakh. It is 30 lakh. Now education is so costly. I am calculating the future value, right? I'm not calculating the old amount. I'm bringing that value to today's value, right? So in total, we can say it is more than 30 lakh, but taking bare minimum amount, right? Your parents have spent 30 lakh rupees towards your education, school education. Now, during your graduation, what was the fees? And do you know in 3 years, much your parents have spent towards your graduation? Hmm? Can you assume 10 lakh rupees? Including your hostel charges, etc., etc. On an average, what your parents they have spent 10 lakh rupees on you. And what about your post graduation? Hmm? Can I assume 15 lakh approximately? Approximately, it is going to be 15 lakh, right? It will include your party expenses and blah blah other expenses. In total, what your parents they have done, they have spent, if you see here, total 55 lakh rupees to education. What your parents they have done, they've spent 55 lakh rupees towards your education, right? Now, let's suppose this is your total investment, your parents' total investment. How much? 55 lakh rupees, right? Now, if I talk about your job, let's suppose you are getting a job, you're getting a package of, let's suppose 5 lakh rupees, right? Let's suppose you are getting a job and you got a package of 5 lakh rupees per annum. Now, is it possible for you to calculate how much time it will take to recover 55 lakh rupees? How much time it will take? It will take approximately 10 to 11 years. Are you able to understand? How much time it will take? It will take 55 lakh divided by 5 lakh, and on an average it will be taking 11 years. Suppose if you are getting a job of 7 lakh rupees, right? How much time it will take to get back or to get the return invested amount back? It will take around 8 years, right? How much time it will be taking? It will be taking 8 years time. Let's suppose if you are getting a package of 1 lakh rupees, how much time it will take? It will take around 5.5 years to get your investment amount back, right? But let's suppose if you're getting package of 3 lakh rupees, now what is going to be the situation here? How much time it will take to get the amount invested back? It will take 18 years time. This is what a payback period. Are you able to understand? ये आपका payback period है. ये concept समझ में आया क्या? So you just think that how much your parents have spent towards, and in how many years you will be able to recover that amount. Definitely you won't be giving back that money to your parents, but still what you can do, you can calculate the payback period, right? How much your parents have invested and what kind of package you are getting. So if your package is going to be high, definitely your payback period is going to be shorter. Is it clear? If you're getting higher package, your payback period is going to be shorter, right? Similarly, as a business, if you are starting any business, so what you will be doing, you will try to find out the payback period, right? Her business क्या करता है? They try to find out the payback period, right? Right? In how many years they will be able to recover their invested amount. Now, let's suppose you are starting a business and you are investing 1 lakh into your business, right? Now, first, what you will do, you will try to recover the invested amount, right? If I take the another concept example here, I think all you have heard about break even. Yes, what is break even point according to you?
Sir, the point where there is no profit, no loss.
That is a common answer which you're giving. I want a specified answer, specific answer. What is a break-even point? Break-even point is a point where company is able to recover their fixed cost, right? Where company is able to recover their fixed cost, right? So if I divide sales into components, so sale can be categorized into two components, right? First component of sales is going to be break-even point, and second component is going to be margin of safety, right? So what is break-even point? Break-even point is the point where company will be able to recover their fixed cost, right? Company will be able to recover their fixed cost, right? This is what a break even point. अब फिक्स जैसे आप रिकवर करोगे ना, उसके बाद आपके क्या होंगे, प्रॉफिट होना चालू होंगे. उसके बाद आपका क्या होगा, profit चालू होगा. That is margin of safety. I will be discussing this concept in coming time, but I think you got the idea what is payback period, right? The time it takes to recover your invested amount, that is what a payback period, right? That is what a payback period, right? Now if you see here, we will be doing some questions. Listen to me carefully, don't talk. If you see, what is the formula given for payback period? Formula is initial investment divided by cash inflows, right? What amount you are investing and what return you are generating on that basis, what you can do, you can calculate your payback period. We have taken the same formula, right, to calculate payback period. Here, how much your parents they have invested on you towards your studies? They have invested 55 lakh. If every year you are getting 5 lakh rupees, if the job of 5 lakh rupees, it will be taking 11 years time. So here payback period is going to be 11 years, right? So cash inflows and cash outflows are required to calculate payback period, right? Hopefully you got the concept. Cash flows and cash outflows are required to calculate payback period. So this formula we will be using. Now, we'll solve first question. What example number 1 says, here company is planning to buy a machine, right? Whose cost is how much? Whose cost is 8 lakh rupees, right? And annual cash flows are 40,000. If company is buying this machinery, so company will be able to generate annual cash flows of 40,000 rupees, right? Every year company will be earning 40,000 rupees. Now just let me know how much time it will take to recover the amount of machinery. How much time it will take? Definitely. So here, if I want to calculate payback period, so I have to use the same formula, that is cash outflow divided by cash inflows, right? Cash inflows. So here, what I will be doing, simply, I will be taking 8 lakh in numerator and I will be keeping 40,000 denominator. So here, what is the payback period? Payback period is of for 20 years, right? Payback period is of 20 years, right? Now further, if you see, we can solve question number 2 now, right? We solve question number 2 now. Here I will delete cumulative cash flows and we read question number 2, and after that we will see how to solve question number 2. What question number 2 is saying, the management of XY Limited has proposed to invest 1,50,000 in new machine, which will give earning for 6 years, right? Which will give earning for 6 years, right? Now, if you see here, earnings given. In first year, you will be able to earn 60,000. In second year, you will be able to earn 40,000. In third year, you will be able to earn 40,000. In fourth year, you will be able to earn 36,000. In fifth year, 30,000. In sixth year, 25,000, right? Now, what you have to do, you have to calculate payback period for this question. You have to calculate payback period for this question. What is the invested amount? Invested amount is 1,50,000. How much you have to invest? You have to invest 1,50,000. For this, what you have to do, you have to find out payback period, that how much time it will be taking to recover 1,50,000 rupees amount, right? Now, for that purpose, what we have to do, we have to calculate cumulative cash flows, right? This is going to be the first step which I have to follow. Here, what we have to do, we have to calculate cumulative cash flows, right? We have to calculate क्यूमुलेटिव कैश फ्लोस, है ना? क्यों क्यूमुलेटिव कैश फ्लोस कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं हम लोग? क्योंकि हर साल के प्रॉफिट को ऐड करके हमें पता करना है कि किस साल पे 1,50,000 हम लोग कमा रहे हैं, राइट? दैट ईयर इज गोइंग टू बी आवर पेबैक पीरियड, है ना? दैट ईयर इज गोइंग टू बी आवर पेबैक पीरियड. So first year profit is how much? It is 60,000. Now what is going to be the second year total profit including this year? It is going to be 60,000 plus 40,000. It is going to be 1 lakh. Then what is going to be the cumulative year profit? It is going to be, हम लोग क्योंकि हर साल के प्रॉफिट को ऐड करके हमें पता करना है कि किस साल पे 1,50,000 हम लोग कमा रहे हैं, राइट? दैट ईयर इज गोइंग टू बी आवर पेबैक पीरियड, है ना? दैट ईयर इज गोइंग टू बी आवर पेबैक पीरियड. So first year profit is how much? It is 60,000. Now what is going to be the second year total profit, including year? It is going to be 60,000 plus 40,000. It is going to be 1 lakh. Then what is going to be the cumulative year profit? It is going to be 1,40,000. And this is how what I have to do. I have to copy the values here, right? So here you can see the profits, right? Here you can see the profits, right? Now you just let me know in which cell we are able to see 1,50,000 rupees profit. Here, is it possible for you to find out 1,50,000 profit in any of the cell? Fourth. But here profit is 1,76,000, right? So what we have to do, we have to find out the cells, right, where we can get 1,50,000 profit. But if you check all the cells, nowhere 1,50,000 is mentioned, right? So what we have to do, we have to find out two cells in which 1,50,000 profit is hidden, right? So which year I should select here? Third and fourth, right? If you see, I have to select the range, that is third year and fourth year, right? Third year and fourth year is the range. हमें जो profit जो हमारा 1,50,000 का hidden profit है ना, वो किस में छुपा है? इन दो profits के बीच में छुपा हुआ है, right? इन दो profits के बीच में छुपा हुआ है, and that is the reason what we have to do. We have to select the range that is through fourth year, right? Now here what we have to do, we have to follow some steps, right? We have to follow some steps. These steps are very easy, right? So if you will follow these steps now, so automatically you will be getting the answer that what is the payback for this question, right? So first of all, what I will be doing, I will be writing down the invested amount. Investment amount. What is the investment amount here? Investment amount is 1,50,000, right? Then profit earned till third year. How much profit we have earned till third year? If you see, 1,40,000 is the profit which we have earned till third year, right? Now, if you see fifth year, how much profit we have earned? We have earned 36,000 rupees profit. I'm not talking, sorry, in fourth year, we have earned how much profit? We have earned 36,000 rupees profit, right? Abhi balance profit kitna diya hame? Balance profit to be earned in fourth year. For sure, it is going to be 10,000, right? Balance profit which we have to earn in fourth year, that is going to be how much? That is going to be 10,000, right? Now, here, profit earned in fourth year. Profit earned fourth year. How much profit we are earning in fourth year? 36,000, right? So we earned this profit in 12 months. Yes or no? We have earned this profit in 12 months, right? Here what I have done, I have written profit earned in fourth year, right? So in fourth year, we have earned profit of 36,000, and that this profit we have earned in 12 months, right? Now, if I ask you that if we have earned 36,000 rupees in 12 months, so how much time it will take to earn 10,000 rupees? Is it possible for you to calculate the months? How you will calculate the months? Just let me know. Time took to earn 10,000 in fourth year. How you will calculate this? Time took to earn 10,000 in fourth year. Is it possible for you to calculate? What is the answer? 3.33 months, right? It is going to be 3.33 months, right? How you will be calculating? 12 महीने में 36,000 अर्न किया है, so कितने महीनों में आप 10,000 अर्न करोगे? सही? So 3 months to 9,000, so 4 months. Yeah, that is correct. Here, you know, we can get a formula. I will write down the formula here. You can write down this formula. Here we can create a formula, right? Formula is going to be balance profit divided by profit earned into 12 months, right? This is going to be the profit. Balance profit divided by profit earned into 12, right? So what is the balance profit here? Balance profit is 10,000. What is the balance profit? Balance profit is 1,000. Profit earned in fourth year is 36,000. You have to divide 36,000 with 10,000 and you have to multiply this with 12 months, right? You will be getting the answer here. So I will be using this formula, that is 10,000 divided by 36,000 and then multiply this value 12, right? So how much time it will take? 3.33 months, right? It will take 3.33 months, right? So here, what is going to be the payback period? Here, payback period is going to be 3 years. Yes or no? 3 years plus 3.33 months, right? This is your payback period. Or 0.33 can be taken as a 10 days, right? 0.3 can be considered as a 10 days also. So 3 years, 3 months, 10 days, right? If you don't want to write 3.33 months, so you can write down 3 years plus 3 months plus 10 days, right? So this is how we can find out the payback period. Are you able to understand how we have calculated the payback period? Here I will write down 10 days, right? This is how what you can do. You can record the values. Is it clear? Now we will see second question here. If you see what next illustration says, illustration 7, right? So first we will do this illustration. X Limited is considering investment in either one or two alternative project, both of which life of 5 years and following information is given, right? So here's only one alternative. Here is only one alternative. So write down one alternative only, right? Not both. I think question is wrong here. Right? So X Limited is considering investment in project X, right? Project X. So I'm changing the question. Project X with life for 5 years and following information are given. Here, what you have to do, you have to find out payback period, right? Here, you have to find out payback period, right? Now, this question is very simple. This question is very simple. Quickly, I will do it, right? So, if you see how much you are investing 1 lakh rupees, right? How much you are investing? You are investing 1 lakh rupees, and every you are earning 30,000 rupees, right? Every year you are earning 30,000 rupees. Is it possible for you to calculate the payback period from this question? Here cash flows are constant, right? Cash flows are even, right? Cash flows are same for all the years. Huh? So here simply what you will be doing is the cash outflow amount. Cash outflow amount is 1 rupees. And what are the cash inflows for every year? Cash inflows are 30,000 for every year, right? So simply what I can do, I can apply the formula and I can calculate the period. What is the formula? Cash outflow divided by cash inflow. So it will be taking 3.33 years time, right? It will be taking 3.33 years time. Are you able to understand? 3.33 years time. Is it clear? 0.33 years is going to be how many months? 4 months. Let's suppose this is 1 year, right? 1 year consists of 12 months, right? 1 year consists of 12 months. If I multiply 12 months 0.33, so it is going to be 4 months, right? So here, if I convert this into years and months, so here it is going to be 3 years plus 4 months, right? It is going to be 3 years plus 4 months. Is here. So now, if you see here, we have learned how to calculate payback period when discounting rate is not given in the question. But what if discounting rate is given in the question? What if discounting rate is given in question? See, being a finance guy or to find out the accurate result, right? What you have to do, you have to use discounting factor every time, right? If I take the previous classes or previous sessions example, we have learned how to calculate present value, right? And we have seen the importance of present value. If I want to do proper analysis, so I should calculate the present value of future cash flows. आप agree करोगे नहीं करोगे? Present value calculate करके ही you will be able to do proper comparison, right? So if you are able to calculate the future cash flows, so first what you have to do, you have to find out the present value of those future cash flows, and after that what you can do proper analysis, right? Because if you are starting a business, so what you will be doing, you will be investing into that business today itself, right? So when your cash are going out, your cash are going out today, right? But when you will be earning the profit, you will be earning the profit in years. So if you want to do proper comparison, so you have to calculate the present value of future cash flows. I have to calculate the present value of future cash flows, right? So now what we have to do here, if you read the question, in this question, X Limited is considering future cash flows. I have to calculate the present value of future cash flows, right? So now what we have to do here, if you read the question, in this question, X Limited is considering Same question is there, right? It is the same question. I will copy paste it here, and I've corrected the mistake. Now, X Limited is investing 1 lakh rupees to start a project, and from this project, X Limited will be earning 30,000 every year. And here, discount rate is given, right? Here, if you see in this question, discounting rate is given. Are you able to understand? Now, what we have to do if we want to find out the payback period with discounting, so what we have to do here, we have to calculate the present value first, right? We have to calculate the present value of cash flows first, right? So we will be calculating the present value of cash flows. And I think you know how we can calculate the present value of cash flows. To calculate present value of cash flows, what we have to do, we have to apply the formula. What's the formula?
Future value of 1 plus R.
Very good. Raised to the power n. Huh. So I will write down the formula here. Formula is future value divided by 1 plus R raised to the power n, right? This is the formula which we have used to calculate present value. So 30,000 is given here, right? Acha, before I calculate the present value, I will change the year column, right? I will change the year column here. If you see year 1 is given, I will write down only 1, right? Here year 2 is given, I will write down only 2, 3, 4, and 5. Otherwise, I won't be able to apply the formula, right? So I have to remove the year part, right? I have to keep only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to remove year part, right? Now, if I want to calculate present value of cash flows, so what is the formula? Formula is future value divided by 1 plus R. What is the rate here? Rate is 10%. So here I will take 10%, then close the bracket, and then raise to the power 1, right? And I will press enter here. I will copy these values, right? So I have calculated the present value, right? Here I am able to calculate the present value. Is it clear how I have calculated the present value? Are you able to understand? Pakka? Chalo. Now, after that, what I have to do, I have to follow the same process now, right? This is the only additional process which I have to follow when discount rate is given in the question. Now, whatever steps we have followed in previous question, those steps, what I have to do, I have to repeat here, right? Remaining steps are same here. Is it clear? Are you able to understand or not? Let me know. Is it clear to you all? Now, what we have to do, we have to calculate cumulative cash flows. Remaining steps are same. We have to find out cumulative cash flows here, right? So how you will calculate the cumulative cash flows? Simply what you have to do, you have to add all the cash flows. So this is first year cash flow. What is going to be the second year cash flow? First year plus second year cash flow. Then you have to copy the values, right? You have to copy the values here, right? So if you see here, we have copied the values. Now, how much we have to recover? We have to recover 1 lakh rupees. Now, first we have to find out the range. What is going to be the range in this case? Which year I should take to calculate payback period? Which year I should take here? Fourth and fifth, or only fourth? Why fourth? I will be taking the range that is fourth and fifth year, because 1 lakh is hidden in between fourth and fifth. 1 lakh is hidden in between fourth and fifth year. Are you able to understand? अरे 1 lakh ऊपर वाली अमाउंट और नीचे वाली अमाउंट फाइंड आउट करनी है. 1 lakh से बड़ी कौन सी है, 1 lakh से छोटी कौन सी है, उन्हीं के बीच 1 lakh hidden है. Is it clear? So here fourth and fifth year I will be considering, and simply what I will do, I will copy paste these values, right? I will copy paste these values because steps are same now, right? So I'm copying these values here. Give me a moment. So I'm copying these values here. So if you see here, what is the investment amount? Investment amount is 1 lakh, guys. Investment amount is how much? It is 1 lakh, right? Now we have taken the range fourth and fifth year, right? Here we have taken the range fourth and fifth year. So how much profit we are earning till fourth year? How much profit we are earning till fourth year? We are earning 95,096 rupees, right? We are earning 95,096 rupees till fourth year. Yes or no? Yes. Then what balance profit is required to be earned in fifth year? Balance profit that is to be earned in fifth year is 1 lakh minus 95,096 rupees. That is going to be 4,904 rupees, right? This is the balance profit which you have earned, right? Now, what profit you have earned during fifth year? What profit Bess has earned during fifth year? No. 18,627. I am asking for fifth year profit. I'm asking for 50 year profit. I'm not asking for cumulative profit. तो 5वें साल में कितना profit earn किया? 18,627. What is the required profit? What is the required profit? Required profit is 4,904, right? In 12 months, in fifth year, how much profit we are able to earn? We are able to earn 18,627, right? What profit we need to earn in fifth year? That is 4,904. समझ में आया नहीं आया? 1 लाख रुपए अर्न करना है, 4 साल तक आपने 95,000 अर्न कर लिया है, 5वें साल में आपको 5,000 रुपए अर्न करना है, लेकिन 5वें साल में आप कितना अर्न कर 18,627 रुपए अर्न कर रहे हो. So how much time it will take to earn 4,904 rupees? So we have to use this formula, right? We have to use this formula. So what is the balance profit? Balance profit is 4,904. Profit earned in fifth year is 18,627 and multiply with 12, right? So that is 3.16 months, right? Here is 3.16 months. Now what is going to be the payback period? Till fourth year, you have earned 95,000, right? And remaining profit you are earning in next year in 3 months. So here, what is going to be the payback period? It is going to be 4 years plus 3.15 months. Is it clear? This is how we have to calculate the payback period. Now, solve illustration 8, right? You have to solve illustration if there are 2 questions. One is compute payback, and second is the management of X Limited has proposed to invest 1 lakh into a new machinery, which give earning for 6 years follows, right? So what do you have to do? You have to solve these questions right now in 2 minutes. So in this question, if you see, you will be facing problems. So here cash flows are lower than, if you will calculate the present value of cash flows, now it will be lower than invested amount. So here you have to change these cash flows. Change 18,000 and write down 30,000 here. Instead of next 18,000, take 40,000. Instead of next 12,000, take 50,000, right? Change these values. I have changed last 3 values here, right? So last 3 values are 30,000, 40,000 and 50,000. Change these values, otherwise you won't be able to calculate the payback period, right? Change these values and now do it. If you know what question number 1 says, compute payback period. In first case, the cost of machine is 4 lakh. In second case, cost of machine is 5 lakh, right? Annual cash flows are given here, 40,000 and 1 lakh, right? So here simply what we have to do, we have to take cost of machine in numerator and annual cash flows in denominator. So here it is going to be 10 and 5, right? So payback period is 10 years and 5 years. Please focus here, guys. Please focus. Then if you see, the management of XY Limited has proposed to invest 1 lakh in a new machine, which give earning for 6 years as follows, right? Now, if you see here years are given, right? Cash flow after tax is given. So first year cash flow is 30,000, second is 20,000, and blah, blah, blah. Cash flows are given. What we have to, guys, we have to follow the same format, right? So I will copy this format, right? Acha, before putting the values into this format, what we have to do here, we have to calculate the present value, right? We have to calculate the present value. So here I will calculate the present value of cash flows. Present value of cash flows, right? So it is going to be 30,000 divided by discounting rate is 10%, I think. So it is going to be 1.1 to the power 1, right? Then I will copy these values here. I will paste it here, right? I will paste it here and I will remove the decimals. If you want, you can also remove the decimals. Then after, what I have to do, I have to calculate cumulative cash flows, right? So first year cash flow is 27,272. Then I will add previous year cash flow and current year cash flow, and simply I have to copy these values here, right? After that, what I have to do, I have to find out the range. So what is going to be the range in this case, guys? Fourth and fifth year. Range is going to be here, 4th and 5th year, because 1 lakh is hidden in between 4th and 5th year, right? After that, simply what I have to do, I have to use the old format. So I will be copying this from here and I will paste it here, right? I will copy this format and I will paste it here. Now, if you see how much you have to recover, 1 lakh. How much you are able to recover till 4th year? 79,318. Hence, profit to be earned in 5th year is 20,681, right? How much profit you are earning in 5th year? That is 24,836, right? So automatically you can see here we got the answer, that is 9.99 months. So approximately it is 10 months, right?
Yes, sir.
What is going to be the payback period in this case? 4 year plus 10 months. This is how you have to calculate the payback period. Is this concept is clear to you all? Is there anyone who is having the problem? Now I am giving you one question as a homework, that is illustration 9. Illustration 9 is homework for you, right? And in next lecture, we will start new chapter, that is working capital management.